Hello once again, and welcome to MarsPlaysGuitars.com. I am your host, Mars. Nice to see everybody. Welcome back. We've been talking a lot about how to utilize smaller shapes on the guitar. Important piece when it comes down to playing quicker, making quicker changes, and putting together chains of chords that sound good together. If you can shrink things up, you can move more quickly in many cases. We talked last time about the Type 2 mini bars. Before that, we talked about the Type 1 mini bars. And we also talked about using the D shape to move about in a relatively quick fashion. I want to talk about putting it all together. It's a little exercise that I came up with some years ago. This is a D chord. The tab for this is going to be X, X, O, open D string. Because this is a D chord, you can play that D string open, right? And then 11, 10, 10. Your middle finger is going to be on the G string 11th fret, and your first finger is barring the B and the high E string on the 10th fret. D chord. Set a nice little rhythm for yourself. Get yourself a nice feel developing in your rhythm. This is an important part of playing guitar, everybody, and you know this by now, because if you don't have a feel, you're not going to be able to rock out. Key piece of this, develop a good strum pattern for yourself that's comfortable and fun. Alright, now we're going to use that D chord again. Remember that shape coming all the way up. That's an A chord, that's a G chord. Type 2 D, we talked about this one in the last session. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4 chords right there. Put together sounds pretty good. Here's your 5th chord. This is a G chord. This is a Type 1 mini bar chord. You remember this from the first lesson we talked about this. You can shrink this guy down. That's a G chord. And D. Again, I'm taking different pieces of things to allow me to move more quickly through my progression. Do you see this? Once again, D chord, A chord, G chord, D chord, G chord, D chord. Get a feel for this. Play along with me now if you can. Here we go. You'll notice also that I'm sliding up into my chords. This is something we're going to work on a lot in my lesson series as well. How to move between chords more quickly, more smoothly, and create a sound, a transition in between that makes it sound pretty cool. And you can see that gives me a lot of speed in between too, so I can move between those chords smoothly and more efficiently. One more time. Okay, thanks a lot for tuning in today. Great to see you guys. Hope to see you soon in the near future. Don't forget, keep playing. Bye-bye for now.